Hey, welcome in. 48, ever 11 degrees. Can you believe that? Late February, and we'll top out at about 50 today. The chance of rain is 100%. You know, when we started this show 13 years ago, and you were behind the scenes, our general manager then, asked me to do it. And I said, well, can I do a little weather at the top of it? It was hard to turn loose the weather gear.
Yeah,
He
once
said,
a weatherman,
no.
always a weatherman.
He said, no, you can't do the weather.
And now he's not here, so guess what Jack's opening the show with?
I don't know if that was good or not, but why not? I mean, we got Malachi coming up in a bit.
Yeah.
I just read it on my computer.
Well, it's another day of rain.
100% really
Yeah,
chance.
this weekend at least we had some sunshine. That was nice.
But the main thing is to remember that 10 months from today...
Is it Christmas?
Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Now, is that significant or not?
That's everything.
It certainly is.
I'll start my countdown. What do y'all want? June, July?
No.
I'll start in July.
The day after Thanksgiving is the countdown.
Party pooper.
That's me. Pooper rhymes with Roper.
Why are you dressing like me today?
Darn close. But does on
right?
TV,
Like
on TV does that
day.
look the
Is
same? Is that the same hue?
It's the same green. What do you have any reason why you pick out the clothes that you pick out?
Because nobody else wants them, pretty much. I buy what other people leave.
No, what you pick out in the morning when you get dressed.
No, there's no theory.
You just randomly, you walk in the closet and go, I'll take that.
I turn on the iron in the other room.
You iron?
Sure.
Oh, you don't just throw it in the dryer?
I don't wash some things. I don't wash sweaters.
Well, yeah, sweaters you should probably dry clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can probably get what, 5 wears out of those if you don't
I don't
sweat
know, but,
or spill anything on you?
It comes to mind. How often do you wash a towel? I read this the other day.
Depends on if I get makeup on it.
Yeah,
then it has to go. Oh, sneeze. Well, I'll forgive you.
No, I sneeze big time. I'm like
it's
a 3.7 on the Richter scale.
If you're kind of like just easing into your day and just waking up, the sneeze will.
But to go back to washing towels, how often should you wash your towel?
If it's hung up, you have to hang them up. And contrary to popular belief,
who doesn't hang them up? You mean fold them? I hang them on something.
No, Jeff will take it and we'll go like that, like over.
I do that on the shower, yeah.
The door, and it's like all crinkled up, and then it gets like moldy, and I'm like, all I have to do is just straighten it and fold. Like,
we men are all alike.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all. just take that one extra step, just one extra step, and it would be.
To what?
So,
fold it? Or hang it on the rack?
That saves me like 3 washes. If it's all like, thrown up like that, and then
I throw it on the bath footer shower stall.
It just needs to be spread out so it can dry.
So it can breathe.
So it can breathe.
Well, the answer is 3 times.
That's about right.
You wash your towel after using 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who the heck knows?
In college, it was like 3 months. It was like, this still works. I'm not using all my quarters to go wash this thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Harry and Meghan doing a little real estate shopping.
Yeah, where are they going to buy?
You ready for this?
Ready.
Harry and Meghan. They're looking at a $7 million little cottage in Hollywood.
Hollywood, California?
It's the only one I know. There is one in South Carolina.
I was going to say there's a Hollywood, South Carolina. That would be.
In Hollywood, California.
Well, there they go.
$7 million.
And that's pocket change.
5 bedrooms. That's it.
When you have more
bedrooms for $7 million?
It's a mill a bedroom. Like,
Indoor plumbing.
Well, good. Probably a couple pools and.
Did mention pool and tennis court.
Well, yeah, you got to play.
So now you know.
If I'm spending $7 million on a house, it's going to have a basketball court, a tennis court. It's going to have a live-in chef and maid.
An island in the kitchen with marble countertops.
Yeah, it's going to have it all.
Do you know I have a marble slab in my kitchen? Would you like to know what my grandmother used to do?
Cut up ham.
We're doing a thing on inspiring women.
Right, remarkable women.
It's going to be my grandmother.
Right.
And I just happened to think I was writing about her this weekend.
Yeah.
We have a marble slab in my kitchen that we brought from my grandmother's house.
Okay.
She, into her 80s, would pull, I don't know what it was. It was like
Noodles.
toffee. No, it was like taffy.
Oh.
And then she'd roll them up and cut them into mince and put them in a tin
Do they
and
look
give
like
those
this?
to people. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but but she had to pull. You have to pull them.
Yeah.
Stretch them like taffy. You roll them up in and then you go. You cut them and put them in a tin.
That is really
She used
cool.
to do that into her 80s. What a sweet lady.
That's really cool. Do you remember what they tasted like? Did they taste
They were good. Oh, they were good.
That's good.
Yeah. But we're gonna we got a special coming up. You know,
Uh-huh.
we're going to talk about
That
outstanding.
would
We're
be
going to
good.
interview another one this
Remarkable
week.
women. Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, remarkable and outstanding.
Whatever.
Can we wish a
Remarkable.
little happy birthday to an outstanding 1-year-old?
Sure.
Okay, your friends Johnny and Carolyn Yarborough from Union,
Yeah, Onion.
wanted to wish their little granddaughter Abigail Denise Arrington a big old happy birthday. She's 1 year old, and her mom and dad Trey and Jennifer Arrington are very excited that she was born.
I am too.
Happy birthday! This
Union
is when it
needs
gets
to
fun.
grow. We got more population with that little girl in it.
Well, I think she lives in Greer, but you know,
She can move to Union.
she could maybe move.
You know, if you're from Union, you can get away with calling Union something that other people we don't necessarily want you to call it.
Onion.
Onion.
It's like you can pick on your brother, but no one else can pick on your brother
Kinda
or
like
your
that.
friend. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a dirty word, but
Right,
it's
it's just-
I can remember in high school, you come to Spartanburg a lot from Union, you know,
Yeah,
to go to the
the
doctor.
big town of Spartanburg,
big,
yeah.
yeah, date night, go to Spartanburg out of Union. But there was a little sign, Union, and somebody would always paint that U into an O right there on that sign.
So
Onion.
creative. So
Isn't that great?
that's
The
where you're
story,
from.
I need violins. I need, as we get melancholy and look back.
Yeah.
It was today, 1885, they came up with a cure for hangovers and headaches. Do you know what it was?
Aspirin or Snickers.
That's
and a
that's
Sprite.
100 plus years old. Aspirin. No.
What?
What else? 1885. This was something you would drink to help a hangover or headache.
Did it sizzle? Did it go pop, pop, fizz, fizz?
No.
No.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, I was close.
That's
I said
the way
a
they
Spr- I
marketed
said a Sprite.
And of course, in the mills, they used to have a little guy walk around the mills.
With Coke.
Well, they sold Coke and other things, crackers. You know what they call that little wagon as they pushed it around, had Coke on it? The dope wagon.
The dope wagon.
Well, Coke had cocaine in it at some point.
Ah,
you know
then they
that.
took
That's an old
all. Then
story.
they took all the fun out of everything.
Yeah, the dope got gone.
That's how you improve production.
Yes,
Load them
indeed.
full of Coke and
Yes,
see
indeed.
what happens. So today is Monday, obviously, and it's Move It Monday, and we're going to be talking to some
Yeah.
good friends of ours. But do you know what a plank is?
Yeah, where you stretch out and don't do a
And kind of do this. I
push-up,
should have
you just stay there.
Jamarcus. I should have Jamarcus do it. Him and his yoga, he could do it.
Oh, I can
Jamarcus,
do
you should just come up here and talk to
wanna
us
talk
for a while.
planks?
But do you want to try to beat a record that was just set?
No, because I
by
know that record.
That was
You know-
hours, wasn't it?
And
A plank?
8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds.
But he had a back brace on. That way he
No,
couldn't-
no,
I could do it for 8 minutes and 15 seconds.
no.
Can you imagine?
I can't do it for 8 minutes.
Can you imagine doing anything for 8 hours and 15 minutes and 15
No.
seconds? Like just sitting in
Eating,
his
maybe.
Anything's
chair.
boring after 8 minutes.
Just
I could
sitting
eat
in
for
his
8 hours.
chair. You'd be bored. That'd be fun for like 3 hours. And you'd be like,
They're like,
I
how-
can't do it anymore.
Yeah, planks are not my favorite. I had to do them this morning.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
See,
but-
I don't,
In
but
yoga?
Listen how he trained, y'all. This is what is insane. So he would do 4 to 5 hours of plank a day. Just
Just
4 to
casual.
5 hours.
Where is this guy?
And then
I know
in
we
the
should
US.
have pulled
He's
some
in,
video.
He's in the U.S.
He's a Marine, first
He's a
of all.
former Marine.
Well,
His name-
he's good
yeah,
shape,
his
yeah.
name's George Hood. And he would do 700 push-ups. Okay, I'd try to do like 100 push-ups a day.
You can do that?
Yeah, but not, I mean, I guess I just got to
100.
do it times
like
7.
10,
Push it.
like maybe 10 times.
You can do like 10.
Yeah.
I did 3 the other day,
10.
and I just thought, don't overdo it.
We'll do 10 during the break just to get you going. 2,000 sit-ups.
Okay.
He'd break those up to into hundreds, and then 500 leg squats. And that's how
You know,
he,
but
just-
but
that's
when
the
you
day.
look at this guy, you can tell that he does all those things. Oh. I mean, you can very much tell that he does all that.
But
So much
does
of
he
that
have
is
any hobbies?
mental.
And is
yeah,
he a
it's
happy
called
person?
planking. It's called his hobby
Right.
is planking. But that is mental. Can you imagine about an hour in?
And
it's
how
like
old is he again? Do we know?
64,
64?
62 or 64.
I mean,
He's that old?
I was like,
Well, that's kinda
oh, you want to
old
go
for a
there?
Marine.
You want to go there?
Well, I mean, I was thinking 30s a Marine.
Yeah.
If he's active duty.
He's not.
Well,
he's not
you
active
can
Marine.
serve even when you're not 30.
Well, I
That's the
refuse.
cutoff, 35,
Well, the thing is, I refuse to go in
because they wouldn't.
because they wouldn't make me a general. I don't serve unless I go in with some
You got it.
clout.
You would never get that respect. You would never get that respect.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yes. All right. Y'all go to our Facebook page because maybe this is one of your answers and answer our question of the day, which of course is brought to you by Spinks. We want to know what is something that you've tried once but will never do again. I don't know. Holding an 8-hour plank. I don't
Running
think I
a
would do-
marathon.
Yes.
I will never. I did it like right out of college, I think. I don't know. But I will never do it again.
It hurts.
Too much.
It hurts my
your
body.
knees. It hurts your hips for
My
like
toenails
forever.
fell off. It was real
yes.
fun.
No, that's a thing.
My body hurt. It just,
Yeah, we did at the Spinks half. And I
Yeah.
think I'm good. I'm like,
The half,
13 miles.
the half
good.
is my favorite. Like, I love doing 13 miles, but 26.2 ain't no joke. That's when your body starts breaking down.
But if
Yeah.
it's all downhill, I mean, you could
Well,
start.
no, it's not.
No, it's
you
not
could
all
start in
downhill.
Saluda and just run on down 26.
Running
That'd be easier.
downhill is sometimes
Harder
harder
on
than
your
running
knees.
uphill.
Is it
Like,
really?
you may breathe a little bit heavier running uphill, but running downhill, it hurts your knees worse.
And I did the country music marathon in Nashville, which was, they had a band like every so many
Yes.
miles.
I'd get so distracted.
but
I'd
it
be
was
like, oh, I
just-
want to come drink a beer with you and listen to
literally.
your music.
But at the end of it, your bib turns into a concert ticket, so you do get a cool concert at the
That
end.
would be cool. I would go
But
do
it's-
that one.
It's just,
My
I
cousin
didn't
that
train.
lives in Maryland. Oh, you didn't train.
Maybe
you
I
just-
didn't train as much as I should have.
You just were like, I'm young. I can show up
Too
and run
much
a
pasta.
marathon.
Too much pasta.
4
will
hours
do it.
later, you're just like,
Well,
oh my God.
You know, my flashbacks of things I tried and shouldn't have is
Ooh, do tell.
I held a golf club backwards from the way I normally play
Okay.
to see
Like
if
with
I could
holding
hit
the
a
putt,
golf
like
ball.
you're holding the
no,
putt.
No, I was going to have a 5-iron or whatever, and I hit somebody in the head when I did it.
Oh.
So it's like, don't ever try to hold the club backwards and see if you can hit it. 'cause
No.
hit
I
a
think
kid-
Patricia is-
hit a kid right in the head.
Did
I'll
you
never
did
forget.
you did you say first, hey y'all, hold my beer, watch this, and then
No,
do
I was
it?
I was a teenager.
Also, is that person still alive?
Yeah.
Okay,
He don't act right, but no, I'm kidding. He's my cousin. He is a cousin.
He's like, oh,
He's like,
okay.
he don't act right. Well,
Because I saw Patricia grab her handcuffs. She didn't know if there was going to be an
Right.
admission of guilt on live
No,
television.
no.
Yeah.
We don't want that to
Don't
happen.
take me away.
Don't take
I
me
have to give
away.
a shout out because yesterday
Oh, yeah,
I
this is so
was
good.
at Panera Bread yesterday on
Which
Pelham
one?
Road,
Okay.
Pelham Road, and I left my wallet at one of the little kiosks.
Right.
Like I was almost home by the time I realized I didn't have it. But the lady, Melissa Drondy, is the manager over at Pelham Road Panera Bread. She had already emailed me. She had already Facebook messaged me to tell me that she had my wallet, it was safe, and to come to the store and ask for her. And
How
she,
far away from the place were you?
I mean, I was probably about 15 minutes.
You were going to
20
Spark, but
minutes.
you were
Yeah.
on Pallet, yeah.
You know, I did. Who's the Carolina Heating and Air? Over
And
going toward
easily-ish,
Piedmont.
yeah.
I did a magic show for their Christmas party.
Yeah.
And the trick was you take somebody's watch and you hang it on a rope and you make it do things. Well, I got in the car. Show was over. I was halfway back to Spartanburg.
You had the watch.
And I still had that lady's watch in my pocket, so I had to go back.
Yikes.
I'll never forget that one.
Well, go Melissa for
I mean,
contacting
if you
you
don't
and holding it.
like
That's sweet.
these days, you're like, oh, customer service is the thing of the past. No, that was some seriously good customer service, and it also turns out that she's a viewer of the show. She's like, I love
Oh.
watching you guys in the morning.
Really?
So there you
Well,
go.
we'll hug her neck
Yes.
next time we see her.
We'll go to
Yeah.
Panera.
Well, guess what? I left and went home yesterday, Friday.
What?
Left the wallet.
Oh, I know. Heather was telling me she
Cynthia.
found like sitting right there in the windowsill.
Well, Cynthia brought it to the station, but I had to drive illegally to the station to
Oh,
get my
without your
wallet.
Well, I
license.
think people know who you are. I think.
Should
they-
I confess now and see if the cops will
Patricia,
pick me up?
earmuffs, don't. I
I
mean,
drove
Well, you're probably the
illegally
only
to go
person
get the wallet.
in the upstate that can get away with just being like, yeah, we know who you are, and they know you're of legal driving age.
Well, but here's the problem.
Barely.
I had a brake light out in the back
you're
of the
just
car. So here's the
asking for
deal.
trouble,
No, I got to
Jack.
drive 7 miles to the station. I could be pulled over for the brake light. I have no driver's license, but I am going to get it, officer. So I'm saying, you never know what's going
that's
to
when you
And
just
we only
drive
used that one credit card
slow and steady.
in your wallet. We just took that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a really good lunch at Hall's. It was amazing. Thank you for that.
Yeah, Chop House.
You'll see it at the end of the month.
You're right.
All right, y'all, we have a fun show coming up.
We
It's
do.
going to be good.
Yes. Coming up next on Dear Carolina, your child is having a personality conflict with a teacher or a coach at school. Do you intervene, or is it time for them to start dealing with it? Dr. Martha Durham is here this morning with some answers in this morning's Kids Corner.
Well, you hear us talk about them. Wings, etc. Highway 9 in Boiling Springs. Today is Monday. You know what that means. Wings are 69 cents a piece all day long. And of course, there's lots of other good stuff to eat as well. Wings, etc. Highway 9 in Boiling Springs.
And calling all basketball fans, in case you weren't watching last night, South Carolina Lady Gamecocks, they sealed the deal as SEC champs, beating Kentucky. They are the regular season champs. And I tell you this because a week from now, The SEC Women's Tourney is coming to Greenville. That's right, for the third time, the Bon Secours Wellness Arena is hosting the SEC Women's Basketball Tournament. It will include 14 teams and begins March 4th. It will run through March 8th, and we will crown a champion. This morning, we're giving away tickets to one of those games. You can go to our website, yourcarolina.tv, for your chance to win.
Furnishings for Your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.